Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the online class again. I am Komal Makar, your computer teacher, and I welcome you all to this video class. Today we will study Chapter 3 GUI Operating System and Introduction, Part 3. Students, in the previous part 1 and 2, we studied about what is operating system, what is GUI, MS Windows, and the desktop components of Windows 7. We have studied about background of the desktop, icons, how to select, deselect, hide, and show desktop icons. And in this part, we will study about taskbar and its components like start button, how to change position of taskbar, gadgets, shortcut buttons, etc. in detail. Now, what is taskbar? Taskbar is a long horizontal bar at the bottom of the desktop. It is the access point for programs displayed on the desktop. Even if the program is minimized, we can see on the desktop in the taskbar. Such programs are said to have desktop presence. With the taskbar, user can view the open primary windows and certain secondary windows on the desktop and can quickly switch between them. Means we can open two programs at a time and can go in one program, and at the same time we can minimize it and go in another program. These are the parts of taskbar. First is start button, then quick launch bar, then system tray, and our fourth number is show desktop button. Now in the further slides we will read about these parts in detail. Quick launch bar. As its name shows, it launches an application quickly. We can open a certain application by single click on its icon on the quick launch bar. It contains a search box which is used to search or find the things in computer. It also shows which programs and files you have opened. It allows you to quickly switch between them. This feature was first introduced with the release of Microsoft Windows 98. As I told you, quick launch area is located next to the start button. It is a section of Microsoft Windows taskbar that enables a user to launch programs without having to locate them using the start menu. So, quick launch bar allows you to open certain application by single click on its icon. System tray. This is the notification area. It is also called system tray. It is located in the window taskbar, usually at the bottom right corner. It contains miniature icons for easy access to system functions such as antivirus setting, printer, modem, sound volume, battery status, current date and time, etc. The Show Desktop feature allows a user to minimize or restore all open programs and easily view the desktop. To use this feature, a user must simply click Show Desktop. This button minimizes all the open program and displays the desktop. So we have to click on this button to see our desktop. Start button. Start button was first introduced with the release of Microsoft Windows 95 and is found in all releases of Microsoft Windows since. Start button is used to do many activities. To open the Start menu, click the Start button at the bottom left corner of the screen. Start menu. When you left click on the Start button, a pop-up menu appears on the screen. This is called Start menu. It is having various options. Here we will discuss about few options of the Start menu. 1. All programs. 2. Shutdown. 3. Search programs and files. And 4th, Help and Support. If we want to open all programs option, then first step is to click the Start button. Then click All Programs. A list appears with many options. We can click the program which we want to open. We can go back to the Start menu by clicking the Back button. All program options open a list of programs immediately. It is also a shortcut to open a program. Shutdown. If we want to close all open programs and completely switch off the computer, then we have to click on the Shutdown option. It is very necessary to shut down your computer when you finish your work. Otherwise, your program may be corrupt. For searching or to find out the things in the computer, find out the files, folders in the computer, we use search programs and files. To find the saved file, we have to follow these steps. Step number 1, click Start button. Step number 2, type the name of the file you want to search in the search box. Step number 3, click the required file to open it. By this way, we can get our file. Students, in the computer, if we are not aware of anything, if we want any help and support, we will just choose Help and Support Center from the Start menu. Or we can press F1 key from any Windows screen on the desktop. The Help and Support, what it does? It shows us tables, charts, step-by-step instructions that we can follow and get help according to that. Students, we can change the position of taskbar also. If we want to change the position of taskbar and we want to place it any one of the 4 sides of the screen, then what are the steps? Step number 1, right click on the taskbar and uncheck the Lock the taskbar option by clicking on it. We have to keep our cursor on the taskbar and press the right mouse button. then we will get one menu, and from there we have to uncheck the lock the taskbar. Now our taskbar lock is open for the changes. Step number 2, now drag the taskbar to any side of the screen to change its position. Now we can drag our taskbar and take it to any one side, left, right, upper side or bottom. And after that we can fix it again. Students, just like an app in smartphone and tablets, user can keep some small programs or some mini programs like clock, calendar, or weather information or something else. They can keep it on the desktop. Gadgets are mini programs that provide information at a glance, and easily we can access to frequently used tools. Means we can just use it very easily. It is designed to sit on a user's desktop screen so that he can use it easily and quickly. Students, have you noticed some buttons on the upper right corner of an open window? These buttons are called shortcut buttons. So we will discuss about these buttons. First is minimize buttons. Minimize, you can see the shape of this button. This button will shrink windows to the taskbar. When we will click on this button, it will shrink windows to the taskbar. Next is maximize button. Maximize button is used to increase the size of the window to its maximum. It is used to increase the size of window to its maximum size. Third is restore down button. Now you maximize the window, but you want to bring it back to its original size. Then you have to press on the restore down button. So the window will resize back to its original size. Fourth one is close button. We can close our window by clicking on this button. Home assignment. Read the chapter carefully once again. Read each and every line of the lesson so that you can understand the lesson very easily. And watch the video once again. Students, hope you enjoyed the lesson and understood each and every topic of the part. So thank you. Have a nice day.